Hey ladies, welcome back. Today we're gonna keep working with our core muscles and upper body strength. So get ready, put on some socks because we will need them for some exercises today. But before we do the drills, we're gonna work a little bit with the wrists and the shoulders to protect them, because there will be quite a lot of wrist loading and shoulder loading. So let's do a few of those wrist push-ups, lifting the heel of your palm 20 times to activate the forearm muscles here. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully you're starting to feel the muscles in the forearms. Now bring bring the fingers into your palm and your thumb into the palm first, and then the other fingers wrap on top of it, of the thumb. Wrists, fists together, and let's do a few push-ups here, feeling your arms, your forearms stretch here. You don't have to stretch the elbows all the way, as it might be quite intense. Let's do 10. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then now find your plank pose, and let's do a few scapula push-ups. So scapula are your shoulder blades. We want to move them together and then away from each other. So you can do it also from here, but if you can hold your plank, tuck your pelvis under, keep it one straight line, and then inhale, let the scapula come together, and exhale, push the ground away. Run between your shoulder blades, power up your core. Let's do 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the knees down, and let's do one more for the shoulders. Come to place your feet in front of you, just in front of your bum, hands as close to the bum and feet as close to your bum as you can, and on the exhale, lower the knees down. Actually make sure that you turn your toes away from your bum before you do that. So starting here, and then on the exhale, lower the knees down any amount. They don't have to come to the floor, but you should feel a stretch in your shoulders. Окей, Галя, давай ты с бэйби будешь делать йогу вон там где-нибудь. Спасибо. Let's do 10 again. And 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now that we prepared our wrists and shoulders, let's do the exercises themselves. We'll start in a plank pose. Keep your socks on because you would need to slide here. Bring your right toes towards your right side, and then extend them back, extend that leg back. Then let's do the same on the other side. This half circles. Right leg first, and then left. Okay, we'll do 10. So this is 3 full circles. 4, keeping the core engaged, pelvic floor lifted, TVA engaged. 5, feeling the core work here, feeling the upper back also working here, shoulders are working. And let's do actually 8, not 10. I think 8 would be a fair enough amount to start with. And 8. And then to take a break, lower the knees down, come into child's pose. You can also just sit on your knees and let your shoulders and your wrists a little break. And we'll do shortly some more exercises from the tabletop or from the down dog, so you know why we were preparing the wrists and shoulders. The next one is going to be slide to tuck. Не, Галя, не сейчас. We'll do you can either do, again, tabletop here with the blocks and lifting and lowering into tabletop, if this is already enough of the core work for you and for your shoulders. Otherwise, if you want to try something funky, we're going to do the slides here. So sliding forward into reverse plank, keeping the hands on the blocks helps to make it a bit more accessible. Then bring the knees towards the chest, cross your feet one in front of the other and pull them through and into a plank. And then again, pulling the legs through and forward into reverse plank. Again, cross the feet. You'll have to cross the feet and you have to lift your hips higher to pull the legs all the way back. And we'll do, that's 3, let's do 8 of those. 4, again, lots for shoulders and wrists, so monitor your sensations. If it's too much, if it's painful, then we need to do something about it, let me know. It's definitely strengthening your shoulders and wrists, and the prehab exercises we did in the beginning help, but still you should be mindful about your joints. So let's do one more. And then you can lower the knees down. And again, take a little break for the wrists. Maybe find that malasana squat and find a stretch for the wrist here. Let's take a few breaths. So for the next exercise, blocks might be helpful. Keep them handy. We'll do toe to wrist touches or toe to block touches. So you come into a forward fold. Here, trying to keep the legs extended. Blocks might help with that. So choose the setting that works also for the blocks. If you need higher setting to keep the legs straight, then do that. And this is where you can start. Tapping the right toes towards the right block. Exhale, left toes to block. So this is where you can start. You can keep lowering down into a lower setting. Галя, я сейчас не могу. Галя, подожди, пожалуйста. Or you can take the lowest setting. If you do not need blocks, you can lose them all together. And then here, tapping the toes to the wrist instead of blocks. So this is more difficult because then you have to find more compression in your lower belly, more strength in your lower belly and in your hip flexors to do this. So experiment what works for you today. And let's do 10 taps. Tapping on exhale. And by 10 I mean 20 because it's 10 on each side. Feel the core work. TV engaged. Pelvic floor lifting. 8. No, Galia, no puedo darte dulce. Primero quiche. And once you're done your 10, you can lower down into your squat and take another break. All right, we're gonna do one last exercise. And this exercise is going to be frog jumps. Again, this is for the core and upper body strength. And we start in... Галечка, ты мне мешаешь, куколка. Уйди, пожалуйста. We're gonna be doing those jumps from your down dog. So when you find your down dog, keep it shorter. Not a very wide down dog, but a little bit closer, hands to feet, to make it easier for yourself. And then bend the knees, look forward. It's kind of like doing a plie here. So you jump on the exhale. And on the exhale, as always, pelvic floor in and up, belly button to spine, and jump forward. And you can do it either between the hands, or you can do into a frog jump. So bringing the hands closer together, inhale here, and on the exhale, lift up and jump, coming into this kind of a malasana frog position. Step back, let's do a few more like this. Bend the knees, look forward, inhale, and jump on the exhale, lifting belly button to spine, pelvic floor in and up. Come into your frog position. Let's do a few more. Three more. Inhale, jump on the exhale. And last one. Good. And you can take a break. Or if you want, you can do a crow pose, because why not? We did lots of prep for it. So if you want to take a crow pose, it's easier if you bring the knees as close into the armpit as possible. And then once you find that contact, then maybe try lifting one foot at a time. Maybe both feet float. Maybe bring the heels closer to your bum. Experiment, take breaks, and have fun with it. Thanks for practicing with me. See you next time.